come with power. I've come with power to stop him from killing people over what they receive. Okay, because it doesn't matter what money's made out of. It doesn't have value, and you can't give it value. You can't give a rock value. You're selling a piece of rock for $800 because it shines. Okay, there's a lot of rocks that shine, but they're not the color gold, and they have no value. You say a diamond has value. The diamond don't have no value. The diamond don't have no value. It's just a rock, or emerald, or ruby. It's just a rock. It doesn't have no value. And the money you have is not real. So he set it up to where a motherfucker gives you anything if you got enough money. But the money has no value. So if you pay $500 for a motorcycle, they gave you that motorcycle for nothing. For nothing. But you gave them some fake money. So now they can go buy a pack of cigarettes, and they ain't have no cigarettes in the whole week because they've been broke. So that's all they care about. That's the funny thing about contents and stuff like that. A person would trade their soul in and give a half their arm off to have a puff of a cigarette or a blizz. They don't care about. There's been people that have paid $50 for a bag of weed or for just a blunt because they had a lot of money and they didn't have no weed, and they didn't have no way to get it. So they said, hey, I got $1 million and I need some weed. And if all you got is a blunt, a fat ass op, I give you $10 for that. Nah, it's my only blunt, man. I only got a bag and a blunt. I give you 30. I don't got no more. I give you 50. Alright, you got that. I get more. Okay. They be in the middle of, they could be going to Florida or something, and they're in the middle of another state, and the person been on the plane for 6 hours. They'll give you $10 for one Newport if they can't find it. And that's ridiculous. Now it's become normal to smoke now for me, which that's not really normal for me. That's not something that I used to do. I was smoke free from the age 0 to the age 20 years old, 21. So I had a head start on niggas, okay, because everybody else started smoking weed 13, 14, 15, smoking cigarettes 13, 14, 15. Me, I was having sex 13, 14, 15, but I was not smoking. I sold my little, I had sold my first piece of crack at 13, 12, and I held my first gun and all that, but I wasn't living street life. But I was living street life, and I didn't want to, but I was getting shot at that age. Believe it or not, I was seeing drug deals and seeing crack and crack cut up on a mirror and people cooking crack. I seen it all. I was seeing people get shot every day, so not on the news, seeing it up person when I was young. So it was way realer than what it is now, way more violent, way more dangerous. Okay. there's a bunch of clowns out here now. I mean, I've been cleaned up real good, but they may have not let you go to Paulina because Paulina may be a non-reality. They may have not let you go to why did the lift tell you that you couldn't become a member? Okay, because the money that they gave you, you give it to Lyft. They're giving you a piece of rock and tree for nothing. So then this Most High, he tries to say, well, that rock and tree, that leverage of that rock and tree that he got gives me the ability to do this and this to him. And or if he can't do it to you because you have power, he goes and kills somebody else because he's mad that you got a car and that you show you're back on your feet. And, you know, why is your dick doing this? Because he's mad if you have sex with somebody and make them feel good and they go brag about it, he gets mad and kills all these people over in Africa. And this has already happened. Okay. He's already hurt people and killed people off of stuff that I done. It made me just been making love to my baby's mother. But he's particularly jealous of me making love to my son's mother. So he's definitely killed people, shot people, hurt people because he couldn't break us up. So do you see how much God loves you, even though people are getting hurt because of you and your baby's mother? He didn't break y'all up. Okay. He let you have that time so that you would know what love is and have a normal, regular life. Little did you know, as you got older, that the universe is going to snatch everything away from you that you love and put you through living hell. Because you are God and he was jealous of you, especially the spirit of death. The spirit of death. I'm not talking about Elohim, Jehovah. No, I'm talking about this. They may be the spirit of death or a part of it, but the spirit of death is the spirit that grows bigger and bigger and bigger from the people taken from the death of the killings of the animals. And all the deaths that keep happening. The deaths keep happening with the people because the deaths keep happening to the animals. The deaths will never stop for the people as long as the people, as long as the spirit of death is materializing into men and killing the animals, men and women, because there's women who have jobs killing animals. There's women who they have no education and they run into some asshole and he tells them about the opportunity, and next thing you know, they're chopping birds' nose off and putting them in the factory machine, and they throw up when they go home from work the first couple of days. Then they they get used to it. They start smoking some weed, and they start taking drugs to get through the day, and they shut it out their mind, and they just try to think about the money. But a lot of women have got really sick trying to do that job, and the money wasn't enough to keep them there. They let it go because they couldn't kill all those animals. It was just too much for them. Okay, so do you really think the people that are killing animals are humans? No, they're not humans. I couldn't kill not one animal and go on and kill another one. So I'm as human as they get. So ain't another human gonna do that. So every single last person who's killing the animals for the devil is, the devil Lord is just a human being that he made. And he made them they're just robots. So he has robot human beings that the universe allowed him to put down on earth and work in these dreams and do this stuff. But he wouldn't let Jesus continue resurrecting the dead, continue healing broken bones instantly. There's no room for that. There's no room for resurrection, but there's room for another grave. Think about it. Now, what does it look like to you when they ask you when you talk about God? Who really are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Let me tell you something. I want them graves removed, and I want some of the people in those graves to come back from the dead now, not later. But do you think that's going to happen tomorrow? Probably not. Hopefully. Why is that not going to happen? Because I don't have a connection with the universe by nature like that, obviously. But someone who hates animals and hates humans does. Now, how did a person out there hates humans and kills humans and animals and feeds them to each other, get a connection with the origin, which the origin creates refrigerators and mops for the humans? How did a personality like this get a connection with the universe and a job with the universe when the universe knows the future and already knew this person was not cut out for this?